Hello, it's Dr. Shelley, and I'm with HETV. So if you hit that subscribe button, you're in. But also, this is such an important playlist, Money Matters for Nurses, that I want you to hit the bell because every week or so, I plan on hitting you up with another Money Matters for Nurses, whether it's travel contracts and whether or not you've got the best contract or they're trying to scam on you, whether or not it's how to buy a home as a nurse and get the best bucks with today's rising interest rates, whether or not it's how do you get a car, which we're going to talk about today. Should you lease it? Should you buy it? What should you do? Whether or not it's some of the best neighborhoods, both east and west side, for nurses to raise their families in. Whether or not it's about debt consolidation or debt repayment and student loan repayment and how do you apply for that and forgiveness of that student loan. All of those things I plan on bringing to your backyard with Money Matters for Nurses. How do you buy insurance when you get that benefits package from your job? What do you do? Short-term disability, long-term, neither one, dental, vision, what? What should you do? How do you do it? We're nurses and we had to learn a lot to get here. But we don't know about money. And I don't know about you, but especially in the African American population, we did not grow up learning about money. There is not one conversation ever about 403Bs and 401Ks and investing, and there was nothing spoken about leasing or buying a car. There was no conversation whatsoever about should you choose short-term disability, long-term disability. There was nothing at all. Matter of fact, if there was anything I might have heard by accident about any of this, it was about a pension. And unfortunately, pensions are gone. They got rid of unions, and thank God they're coming back. But when they had the unions, they had pensions and they had great health care, and it was that simple. You work for Ford for 20, 30 years and you get a pension and you get good health care and you get your money, your retirement. That is not what's happening now. So we have been tossed, I guess, into a society where we've got to teach ourselves, and that's nearly impossible doing 12-hour shifts or overtime at a hospital and you just graduated and you don't know how to do any of this. So I'm here to help you. So now, let's just make sure we understand. As a nurse, we have to have a reliable vehicle. It's just that simple. And I'm not here to bash one group or another in terms of cars, but I will say this. Back in the day, can I just keep it real? Back in the day, way back, I had a Ford. I did. And it was truly fix or repair daily. Found on the road, damn near dead. Oh yeah, Ford, right? Now, Ford has come up, okay? Ford is making a good product and we all know it, but I'm a little biased. So you may have had great luck with your Fords and your GMs or whatever it is, and I'm proud of you. I'm real good with that. But let me just tell you what I do, because as a nurse and as a black nurse who's been poor and known what that felt like to be sitting on the road with the car not starting, and that's for anybody, white or black, but as me, I'm just going by me now. I had to get to the point early in my career that I chose a car that would basically ride or die car, right? So this car will work even when you go to heaven. And those are Toyotas or Hondas. I'm telling you, I've only had 3 cars in my life because they've all been Toyotas. They last forever. They last a lot longer than your marriage, probably. Sorry, that was for me, not for you. Your marriage is going to last till you die. Mine, I've been married about 20 times, so it's okay. My cars truly did outlast my marriages, okay? So that's just a side note. Now, let's look at this car thing. Whether it's a Honda or a Toyota, you can depend on those cars to get you from A to B until hell freezes over. How long, Shelley? Well, I rolled one of the cars, Toyota Solara convertible, when I was stupid, because you're real stupid if you bought a new car. But I rolled that bad boy off the lot and it lasted me 20 years. Are you feeling me yet? You working with me yet? Oh, okay. I'm just making sure. That's ridiculous. The car lasts forever. The whole 100,000 miles on it didn't mean shit. 200,000 miles on it. Oh, okay. Now we're going to repair some shit. My current vehicle is a Toyota 4Runner. It's a 2013. I was a lot smarter. I did not buy it new. I bought it certified owned, pre-owned. That's what it's called. You don't need a certified, but if you did, it's certified pre-owned. So it was a 2013. I bought a certified pre-owned in 2016. It's now damn near 2023, which makes this vehicle 10 years old. And guess what? I've had to put some tires on it. Oh, wow. Ooh. I had to change my, wee. Maybe an alignment, and that's it. Sorry, nothing else. Nothing else breaks. Nothing else broke. Nothing else will break. It's a Toyota. Now, maybe you're not a Toyota girl, because I'm a Toyota girl. Maybe you're a Honda girl. Well, guess what? I bought my cousin 2000, was it 2004 or 2005 Honda Civic, I think it is. And it was just sitting down in a big old lot full of cars. And out of all the whole lot of cars, I saw that little Honda. And I'm like, I want that one. I think I paid $2,000 for it. And I bought it a couple years ago. It's still rolling. Yeah, it's still working. I mean, this is just what they do. And you're talking about a damn near 20-year-old vehicle. Because in 2025, my cousin's car will be 20 years old. It's still rolling, y'all. I need y'all to understand. Now, I said all that to say, I never want to hear that Joe crazy behind leased a car after I just told you the freaking vehicle lasts 20 years. Okay, so let's talk about leases. Here's what you won't hear about leases. And by the way, Consumer Reports backs me all the way up. And so it's not just me yappity, 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 yappity. I am telling you that is a waste of time, money, energy, and intelligence to lease a car. You should just buy a used, damn near new car, never lease. When you lease a car, the average percentage rate that you paid over time, paying that payment every month for 3 years, the average percentage rate that they'll never tell you about, because since it's not an actual loan, they don't have to tell you about it, is a 14% annual percentage rate. Oh yes, that's what it is. And let's not forget that if you finance the vehicle and didn't lease it, which is another big problem, financing a vehicle, because mine is gone. It's paid. It's been paid. I don't believe in bills and debt and all this. But if you did finance the vehicle, the average car payment is $677 to $715. The range, $677 to $715 a month, is pure stupidity. That's how much people are paying every single month. Now, when you lease a vehicle, they get you because they say, oh, guess what? It's a lot cheaper. Yeah, your lease will be about $250, $300 a month, not this big $600 or $700 deal. But see, here's what they didn't tell you. Let's just take a, let's go cheap with it. Let's have fun. Let's go back in the day. Way back before pandemic, before all this nonsense going on with the COVID, and before there was a computer chip issue, and before there was a shipping issue, and before there was a, Ukraine and Russia issue. Before all of that, let's go back. Let's say that you leased a car for $20,000. Now, you know that's crazy because cars are outrageous now. There's not a vehicle on the earth that's $20,000 for leasing. But let's just have fun and say that's what you did. If you take that car and keep in mind that it's going to depreciate almost to nothing within 4 years. In fact, by the 4th year, that $20,000 car will be worth no more than $6,000. And there you are for 3 of those years paying that payment, that $200, that $300 every single month faithfully for this car. It's insane. You didn't need to do that. The problem with leasing is the depreciation and that 14% annual percentage rate average. to your payment that they just get their money. I mean, all you got to do is think about it. Is the car place going to go down in making money? No, they making money hand over fist. So don't even think for 20 seconds that the lease was a good plan for you and you got the bigger end of the steak, like you got the bigger deal here. No, the car company got the bigger deal. The car company is making out when they do leases. They getting over on you. Again, my cars last 10, 15, 20 years on average. So think about that. I didn't even have to do many repairs at all. I mean, I did tires, okay? I bought tires for the car I'm riding now, and I ride vehicles hard. You got to remember, I taught in Columbus, I taught in Akron, I taught in Lorraine, and I'm riding that Toyota 4Runner the whole time. And I kind of go fast, and I drive far, and I go out of town in this car. So this car has lasted. Don't be stupid. Never, ever, ever, ever lease again. Can we agree on that? I need your pinky swear, okay? Buy your vehicle or forget it. And then if you are financing a vehicle, because maybe you're like I was, real broke, busted, disgusted, can't be trusted, just graduated, okay, fine. Then you better be making more than one payment. You better be making a whole lot more than one payment on that car because you want to get rid of that car. My brother, I was so proud of him. He bought this Lincoln, was a Lincoln Town car, something like that, and he paid that bad boy. We both Dave Ramsey girls and boys. We are the Dave Ramsey gurus, so we don't believe in debt. He bought that vehicle and paid it off in 8 months. That's what I want you to do. Don't let a car hang you around your neck. Please just pay it off, baby. You just don't need it. Okay? I hope you got it. Deuces. Oh, by the way, look at the other videos, would you? Because this one is just one video. I'm about to do something with this 403k, 403b, 401k, Roth, IRA. Ooh, I don't remember, blah, blah, blah. And I'll see you soon. But you got to look at all the videos because this is helping your bottom line. Deuces.